Good morning, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. I'm a full-time reseller. Don't mind the crazy hair. I've really been trying to embrace the natural hair lately, but it has been wild. But anyways, today is Monday, July 29th. I can never get that right, you guys. Today is Monday, July 29th. I'm in my storage unit right now pulling some sales that I got last night. So I actually only have 3 things to pull right now. Yeah, 3 things. I only have 3 things to pull right now. I came in yesterday afternoon, late morning, and pulled everything that I sold over the weekend. You guys, it is so slow. Part of that is my fault. Part of that is the fact that we are in July. It is the slowest month of the year. Summer slowdown is so real, and I am feeling it this year. I feel like more than ever. But over the weekend, I had 8 eBay sales, 3 Poshmark sales, and 3 Depop sales. And actually 9 eBay sales technically. I had 1 from Thursday night that I was not able to ship out that I had. So yeah, definitely feeling the summer slowdown. And 0 Mercari sales, you guys, which is not surprising, but it's wild because earlier last week, one day, I literally had 5 sales on Mercari. And since then, I haven't got a single one. It's just like, okay. So yeah, like I said, I feel like part of this is my fault. I personally have not been listing as much as I would like to. Like, for example, yesterday was Sunday and I got 0 listings up. But also yesterday, I was feeling really nauseous. My kids were not with me, so I pretty much laid around on the couch all day. I edited my video that went up today, and that's pretty much it. Like, my original plan was to take photographs and was to list and was to get ahead for the week, but my body had other plans. My body was like, girl, you need a day to just rest. So that's exactly what I did. And then the day before that, on Saturday, I only listed 5 listings on eBay, and that was also because I was doing an in-person market. So my second ever in-person pop-up vintage market was this past weekend. I had so much fun, you guys. It actually was 2 separate days. So originally I was going to be an outside porch vendor. I was going to be set up outside in a very tiny space. Last minute, some people dropped out, so she asked me if I wanted to move inside. I said, absolutely. And that meant that I was able to do both days. Friday night, they had a little like preview night, and then Saturday all day. It was so much fun. Now, I will say this event was more kind of home decor based. Obviously, I sell vintage clothing, not really any home decor. So my first event that I did was more of a clothing event. So I feel like that really set the bar high for me. I wasn't disappointed by this event. I still made money, but not nearly as much as I did the first time. And it was definitely a lot slower, a different vibe, but I had so much fun. And I met somebody in person that I actually have been following and talking to on Instagram for a little bit. We met in person at that event. She was a vendor as well. So that was super exciting. And it was just so much fun, you guys. I mean, even though I didn't make as much money as the first event, I still made money. It's still a little bit of help, like, to supplement these slow summer sales. I had fun. I am getting out of my comfort zone. Like, literally a year ago, I never would do an in-person event. There's no way. Like, I don't even want to say antisocial because I'm not antisocial. I just have a lot of social anxiety. You know what I mean? So just doing it, it turned out so well. My friend Cassie came and helped me the second day, which thank you so much, girl, if you're watching this. But yeah, so all that to say, I have not been listing as consistently as many as I would like. I am still trying to list every single day, even though I didn't yesterday. I delisted and relisted a ton yesterday because I was not able to list, but I'm still trying to list some a day. Even if it's 5, it's better than none in my opinion. But I am so ready for August, which is just in a few days now. And yeah, actually, I think August 1st is the day after this video goes live. So I am ready. August, well, first of all, I'm going to the beach in 2 weeks. Hallelujah. Probably the worst timing because, I mean, sales have been so slow, but it's fine. I need this vacation. Like, it's seriously going to be worth every single penny. It's going to be worth, it's just going to be worth it. So yeah, you guys, I'm just really excited to kind of get back in gear, get my listings back up. Before this event, I was kind of doing really well with listing 13 items a day until this past weekend. That's totally fine. Also, you guys, I do have my next event in the books. It's actually crazy. 2 hours before my event started this past Friday, I was accepted and I paid for my vendor spot at my next event, which is going to be in September. So I'm so excited. I just keep getting more and more on the books. And this next event is a more clothing heavy event. Obviously, it's like in September, so it's going to be more fall themed. And I'm ready, you guys. I feel like the fall markets are going to be so fun with all the sweaters and like this. I brought this to my market over the weekend just because I'm like, let me bring some fall things. But yeah, I'm just excited to bring all of this kind of stuff in person. But anywho, guys, I'm going to stop rambling. We have 3 items to pull, and then I'm going to bring you back home with me, and we're going to kind of package up the sales that I already pulled from this weekend. So the first thing is a Dress Barn, actually, which is so funny because style-based pickup. I don't normally pick up this brand. Definitely a more style-based pickup. But Dress Barn little crochet sweater. It was actually new with tags, which is one of the main reasons that I picked it up. Also, like I said, style-based. This did sell on Poshmark. Somebody sent me an $18 offer, and I went ahead and accepted. It was like this loose knit kind of crochet. Super freaking cute. And new with tags. Pretty much all of my inventory comes from the Goodwill outlet, so I pay very little for it. I pay about $1 per item, so I am very willing to accept those low offers, and my business really runs on offers. Like, especially during these slow times, I am willing to accept offers quick, like so quick. So the next thing we have to pull is a pair of Nike shorts. This is a great example of an offer that I accepted very quickly. So this is just a pair of Nike sportswear little women's shorts. If these were my size, honestly would have kept them. They are such a pretty little lilac purple color, but I had them listed, I think, around like $20. You know, they don't go for a ton. Great little filler piece for my store, but somebody sent me a $15 offer on eBay. Happily accepted. All of my buyers also pay shipping on eBay, and both of these sales sold within like 2 months. So again, really great, like quick flips. I'm really happy with that, even if it's not high dollar sales. And the last thing that we have to pull this morning is a sale that I've had for a little bit of time, probably like 3 or 4 months. It is up here in B. This still definitely sold within just 3 months. I've had it for it feels like a long time, but really it's sold under 3 months, and anything that sells within 3 months of me listing it, I am super happy with. So it is this women's Ralph Lauren, actually definitely an older tag as well, size 2, and it has this big pony embroidered. And this actually sold on Depop. A buyer sent me a $21 offer. I had it listed at $25. Happily accepted that. And yeah, like I said, had it for about 3 months. Definitely got this from the bins as well. So excited to see these quick flips go. And yeah, you guys, I'm now going to take you back to my house, like I said, and we are going to talk about and ship my sales together that I had over the weekend. So I just got home, literally just walked in the door. Oh my goodness. He's so funny. I said my next man better greet me the way he does, because he immediately will come in here when I walk in the door and will meow at me and will just be like, hi, and I love it. But anyways, I am going to, here's my bag from yesterday of all this stuff that sold. I am going to, oh my God. What are you doing, buddy? What you doing? So I am going to take all of this stuff. I'm going to put everything in a clear poly bag a while off camera because it's usually so loud. Once I have everything in my clear polys, I will come back to you guys and I will show you everything that's sold. All right, you guys, so I put everything in the clear poly bags. I also packaged up the 3 sales that we pulled at my storage unit. I have a question for you guys. You may or may not know. I've been trying to figure out, but on Depop, I'm trying to change my shipping address because I recently got a P.O. box. I know it's so bad and something I've been meaning to do for honestly about a year now, but my address literally was my apartment address for the longest time, and I recently got a P.O. box. So on all the other platforms, you know, Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, it is so simple to change your shipping address, which I did. But on Depop, I cannot seem to figure it out. I also tried to email them and I didn't hear anything back. So maybe one of you guys know how to change your shipping address. on Depop. Maybe not. But anyways, I packaged these 3 filled up a while, and everything else I put into clear poly bags, and I weighed everything for eBay, and I printed all my shipping labels. So the first thing we are going to grab, this is actually a bundle sale on eBay. This buyer bought 2 different, actually it's a total of like 6 pieces technically. One is a 2-piece little set vintage baby piece. Another one is a 4-piece vintage pajama set. Actually, the pajama set I just recently got within the last month. That was by the brand Heartstrings. The buyer sent me a $15 offer for the pajama set, and she sent me a $16 offer for the other set. It was actually so cute. I'm going to try to show you, but it had like a summer print on it. This shirt, it has like a burger, watermelon, hot dog, sand toys. So cute. And it came with a pair of little short overalls. So adorable. So for the 2, she paid $31. This is really good for kids' clothes and plus shipping. And yeah, so we're going to put this in an eBay poly mailer. If you guys do not know, you can get free shipping supplies from eBay once a quarter, which means once every 3 months. If you have a store subscription through eBay, they will send you a coupon for shipping supplies. So I personally have a, like, I don't even know what level it is, but I pay $59 a month for my eBay store subscription, and every quarter I get a $50 coupon for shipping supplies. So I typically get poly mailers, or I will sometimes get tape, which right now I still have plenty of tape left. So I typically will get poly mailers, and you have to pay tax, but literally this last time I got 200 poly mailers for $2.64, or it was 54 cents, one of the above, but literally paid less than a penny per poly mailer. I mean, you literally can't beat it. So if you guys were not aware, definitely use that shipping supply coupon that eBay gives you every quarter. If you go to your selling hub on eBay and go to the store tab, there will be under there something that says subscriber discounts, and that's where you will get your coupon code. It will also tell you what your coupon is for. Like each level store, you get a different coupon. Like I said, I get a $50 coupon, but that may not be what you get if you have a lower level store, but definitely take advantage of that if you have not been. This next thing was another eBay sale. This I've had forever. Honestly, I probably would have purged this out had I gotten to this. I've kind of been in the process of purging my items, and very slowly but surely trying to purge out those older items. Honestly, I want to get in there this week and really purge a lot more items. I have not touched my shoes. I really need to. But all that to say, somebody sent me a $21 offer on this. This was a long trench coat. Now, this is not a brand that I typically pick up. I picked this up probably about a year ago because of the style of the trench coat. But yeah, definitely really, I can't say, you know, I don't ever want to write off a brand completely, but for the most part, unless it's a completely spectacular piece that blows me away, I do not pick up this brand. But I got it from the bins, and I'm really happy to see it go before I donated it back, at least. This next thing actually was a really quick flip, you guys. This is a vintage pair of Levi 550 straight leg jeans, and I showed these in a recent haul, like 2 videos ago, I believe it was, and maybe 3 videos ago, but these were a size like 32 by 28 husky, which I was like, I've never seen husky before on, like, I feel like that's a kid's thing, you know what I mean? Like on boys jeans, I feel like sometimes you will see husky. But anyways, these sold really quickly, even with them being destroyed. I mean, if you could see here, there's a lot of wear, a lot of distressing, but because they're from the 90s, actually I think these was from the year 2000, but the Y2K, you know, people love it, and the wear kind of gives it character, and people don't mind it. So anyways, these sold for my full asking price after my eBay sale of $26.99 plus shipping. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but on eBay I have all my buyers pay shipping, so $26.99 in about a week, and I paid about $1 for it. You know, definitely cannot beat it. I've been finding some good vintage Levi's, and actually this other item is a pair of vintage Levi's as well. These are a black pair, and they are an orange tab, which means that the tag in the back is orange. Most of them are red with Levi's, but the orange ones, It brings it more value. This is vintage. I don't think they even make orange tab Levi's anymore. But this pair I've had for about a year, which is actually kind of surprising. And funny enough, you guys, at the beginning of this video, I was talking about my in-person market that I just had over the weekend. This pair of jeans I took to my market. I took it to my first market as well. Nobody bought them. I had the price at $45 because they're an orange tab, because they're from the 90s. They're in really good condition. I mean, look at that tag. It's in really, really good condition. They're a size 40 by 34, which is a great size. All that to say, they finally sold on my eBay store of my full asking price after my sale of $44.83. So I thought that was actually kind of ironic because I had them marked at $45 in person, and on eBay they sold for $44.83. So really, really happy to see these go. Now on eBay, I give the buyer an option, which is, this is something I recently have started doing. Kaylee Elaine made a video of how to use your business policies on eBay, something that kind of always confused me and I never really dug into too much. I had business policies, I had them set up, but once I set them up, I kind of let them go. You know what I mean? Like, I gave the buyers previously one shipping option. Recently, about a month ago, month and a half maybe, I changed that to give the buyers two shipping options. So the first one is Ground Advantage, and the second option is usually a padded flat rate envelope. Unless, of course, the item can fit in there. But most of the items I sell can fit in a padded flat rate. So that is what this buyer chose. And so I'm going to put that in here. Really, really, really happy to see this piece go, though. And like I said, I just thought it was so ironic that I've been trying to sell it at market, and I literally just took it to my market on Friday and Saturday, and then it sold literally Saturday night, I want to say. Yeah, this sold on Saturday night after my market. So I don't know if maybe somebody, I highly doubt it. I mean, I highly doubt it. I was giving away my business cards that had like my stores and my Instagram on there. I was going to say, I wonder if somebody saw it at the market, got my business card, and then went on my eBay store, but I highly doubt that. So anyway, this next piece is a vintage Chico's piece. It is silk, it is beaded, embroidered, super artsy. A buyer sent me a $24 offer on eBay, which I gladly accepted. I love selling older Chico's pieces, especially the really artsy pieces, and especially silk. Some of their vintage silk pieces can sell for a lot of money. I mean, depending on what it is, but I tend to find this brand a lot. I tend to leave it up behind a lot too, but I also pick it up a lot. And Chico's might be a brand that you guys might sleep on, you know what I mean? Now, I don't pick up everything. It has to have a lot going for it, like this silk, purple, embroidered, beaded. I mean, so many things going for it. Well, I would have definitely liked to get more than $24. I probably had that listed around $34, but so happy to see it go. Wait until you hear about this sale, you guys. That is like the saddest sale ever. But this next thing is our last eBay sale. Oh wait, I lied. No, we have one more after that. So this is a vintage suede jacket. I already put it in the box that I'm going to be using, which is this medium flat rate box. That is the option, or I think that's probably the only option that I gave the buyer on this listing. For some of my heavier jackets, the option I give the buyer is a medium flat rate box. My shipping is weird on eBay. I really need to go through and kind of fix it. But anyway, this is a vintage suede kind of bomber jacket. I'll put up a picture, but it had kind of like Aztec detailing on it, on some parts of it, which I really, really liked. And I put a piece of packing paper on the bottom. I'm also going to put one on the top just to kind of make it look pretty, you know what I mean? Kind of protect it a little bit more, because this I cannot fit in a poly bag. So kind of just tuck that in the box, and then I'm gonna tape her up, and she actually fits perfectly in there. So I definitely have to say my summer items are not selling really any, I mean, they're selling some, but those fall and winter items are really selling now, you guys. I said in a couple of videos ago, I'm really focusing on the next season, fall, and definitely that is still the case. I'm not really picking up summer items anymore. Certainly not swimsuits. I mean, that's something I don't really ever pick up, but yeah, fall items definitely selling, which I'm happy about because I love those fall items. So this last eBay sale was actually my sale that sold Thursday night. So technically this is late. But funny story, this was actually at my market as well. So I was able to go set up on Thursday night, and the first day of the market was Friday night, but we were able to go in on Thursday and set up a little bit early. So that's what I did. I brought this along with me, and then it sold on Thursday, and I'm like, okay. Actually, you know what? I think it sold on Friday after my event. Like Friday evening, the event was from 6 to 8 in the evening. And I think this sold after I had came home. But I thought, again, it was so ironic that I've been trying to sell it online for a couple months now. I took it to my first in-person market. Nobody bought it. I took it to my second in-person market, and then it sold while it was there, and I was at home. It was ironic, but this sold on eBay. This sold for $34 and some odd cents. I did not write the price down, but $34 and some odd cents. And my in-person market, I had it listed at $40. So again, really, really close to that mark that I was trying to get in person. But this was a vintage denim backpack. It had Tweety Bird on it, embroidered. And Tweety Bird had like a hippie bandana on. She had like tie-dye, and I loved it. Total Y2K. It also had like a paisley trim on some of it. So I'm really, really happy to see this piece go. And this is our last eBay sale that we have to go over. This sale, you guys, is like the saddest sale of my life. So I actually recently picked this up. Now, again, I'm really switching to not those summer items. This is a total summer item. It is an orange print dress. Okay, so summer. Now, this was definitely a style-based pickup. I did not pick this up because of the brand. And the brand on this was just Eva Mendes for New York and Company. I had that listed at $20. Again, not a ton, maybe $22. I was expecting to get, you know, probably $18 to $22. I was hoping it would sell quickly, which is why I picked it up. But I'm like, you know what? Somebody came in over the weekend and sent me a $12 offer. And I'm like, you know what? I think after the fee, it said that I would make like $9. I paid a little less than $1 for this. So after that, I make about $8 on this in less than a week. $12, like that's actually kind of laughable, but I went ahead and accepted because, you guys, this really did not have a lot of interest on it since I've listed it. Also, I would rather sell it for $12 now than have to sit on it for months and months and months and either never sell it or have to purge it and donate it down the line. So I just went ahead and accepted that. I would rather make $8 in a couple days than not make anything. So kind of a funny sale, kind of sad, but at the end of the day, I'm grateful for every little sale, and all those little sales add up. So this next Poshmark sale was actually a pretty good sale. This was a Zara piece, a Zara men's hoodie. I recently delisted and relisted this, which definitely helps. I do that every single day using Vendu, but somebody sent me a $30 offer on Poshmark. This is a super cool kind of streetwear hoodie. I'm very picky with Zara, especially nowadays, but this was also new with tags. So that helped it. I got this at the bins, of course. Paid a little over $1 or right around $1 for it. So yeah, when somebody sent me a $30 offer, happily accepted that. And then we have two more things to go over, which are both Depop sales. This first one, actually, I believe I showed in a thrift with me as well. Oh, hi, baby. This was a really quick flip. And when I did comps at the bins, honestly, I was really shocked. But these were a vintage pair of ruffle bloomer shorts, women's, and they were in really good condition. Like the elastic was in excellent condition. I actually found two pairs at the bins, a pink pair that I left behind because the elastic was so stretched out, and then this pair I decided to take. The white's in great condition. When I did a comp, I was shocked. So a good keyword also for this is steampunk. Jasper just shook the camera. But yeah, those steampunk girlies love to wear this, and I never would have thought of that until I did a comp, honestly. But I really think that that keyword helps sell it as well. But this sold for my full asking price on Depop of $28, you guys. A little pair of bloomer, technically an intimate sleepwear kind of underwear item, even though some people, you know, not an underwear item, but you kind of wear it. I don't know. I think it's mind-blowing that it sold for $28. So on Depop, most of the time, sometimes I'll use my eBay poly mailers. Nobody has ever said anything to me at all. But if I have regular plain poly mailers and the item will fit in it, I try to use that for Depop, and I try to just save the eBay ones for eBay. But I will usually get different colors. I try to go with like the cheapest option of poly mailers when I buy them myself, if I'm being honest. I used to get like pretty designs and stuff, and sometimes I will now, but I just find that the plain ones are so much cheaper. So our last sale that we have to go over is again a Depop sale. This is a pair of vintage pants. These sold pretty quickly as well, actually. They had a paper bag waist, gingham pattern, cotton. These are vintage. The brand is Best American Clothing Company, which I actually find this brand pretty often, and they make really cute stuff. But somebody sent me a $22 offer on Depop. I believe I had those listed around $28. So I went ahead and accepted. And if you guys do not know, Depop recently removed their fees for sellers, kind of like Mercari did. So on Depop now, as of I want to say July 18th, Depop no longer charges sellers selling fees. So if you guys have not started listing on Depop, I would highly recommend it. You know, especially those trendy and vintage items. All items really sell over there. You know, Nike pieces will sell over there, Lululemon, but those really popular trendy brands, focus on, definitely get them cross-listed over there. Depop has been, I was kind of scared at first. Like, it definitely had a little bit of a slow start, but I feel like it has really helped my sales. I mean, Depop also, you know, you do get a lot of offers over there that nobody will pay for. Like, you get a lot of offers that just kind of hang in the air because offers are not binding, which is the one thing I do not like about Depop. But otherwise, you know, when people do pay, it's exciting. And also, they're usually really happy. When I ship quickly, I ship, you know, usually next business day, unless it's the weekend. But next business day, I will ship. So buyers on Depop, I feel like a lot of sellers take a long time to ship over there, especially if they're younger sellers where this isn't their job. It's kind of like, oh, they're just throwing stuff on there to sell on the side. I feel like most people take a long time to ship over there. So for me, one of my main feedbacks that I get from my buyers on Depop is, oh my gosh, you ship so quickly, because they're not used to it. So that's a plus. But anywho, guys, I'm going to stop rambling now. I have to take all these packages downstairs for my mailman. I'm so grateful he picks them up for me every single day. Such a time saver. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It is Monday. I have photographs to take today. I think I'm going to go to the bins tomorrow. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm like kind of in a rut. Like I said, I really wasn't feeling great yesterday. But I just have been kind of lacking motivation these past couple days. And I think I'm just tired. Like, I'm just tired. I just keep adding more things to my plate and wondering why I'm getting overwhelmed. Like, I was talking to my best friend earlier and I said, I keep adding more things to my plate, but I'm not adding time to my day. And then I wonder why I'm beating myself up, or I wonder why I can't get everything done, because, you know, I don't get more time in the day, but I keep adding more things, and I'm tired and I'm exhausted, but I feel like I have no choice also, you know what I mean? Anywho, you guys, I'm not going to ramble anymore. I'm not trying to complain. I love my life. I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for being here and being here for all the ups and downs, and for the ramble fest, and for the slow sales, and for the good sales. And I just appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. So thank you so much. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to stop rambling. I promise. I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.